Welcome to the Soniq Aluminum Man Door Installation Guide. Follow these steps closely to ensure a smooth, secure, and long-lasting installation. Let's begin. Aluminum Man Door Installation Guide. Step 1. Preparing the opening. Start by verifying the rough opening dimensions. The opening must be at least half an inch wider and at least half an inch taller than the exterior dimensions of the aluminum door frame. Next, inspect the framing. Ensure the surrounding structure is solid, structurally sound, and securely anchored to prevent any movement once the door is installed. Clear the opening by removing all obstructions such as nails, screws, shims, or debris that could interfere with installation or prevent the frame from sitting flush. If your door will include an electric strike, magnetic lock, alarm sensor, or other wiring, ensure all necessary conduits or wires are installed within the jamb area before setting the frame. Use a laser level to confirm the rough opening is square, plumb, and level. The jambs must be plumb, the header must be level, and the diagonals of the opening must be equal. Any deviation from square or plumb should be corrected before proceeding to ensure smooth operation and proper sealing. Step 2. Prepare the sill. This is the most critical step. Use a laser level to ensure the subfloor or slab is flat and level within 1/16 of an inch or 2 millimeters across the sill width. Check for dips or high spots across the entire sill width. For plywood subfloors, use shims, leveling compound, or sand the area to bring it within acceptable tolerance. When installing on top of concrete slabs, grind the concrete to bring it within tolerance. For recessed concrete slab installations, use shims and leveling grout to create a continuous, flat area within acceptable tolerance. Remember, the sill must sit perfectly flat and level for proper door function. An unlevel sill can cause poor sealing and long-term performance issues. Check the height of the floor in relation to where the sweep on the door will be. It may be necessary to raise the area under where the threshold will rest. Now install sill flashing. Measure and cut a metal sill pan to size, allowing it to extend 3 to 5 inches up the jambs. Form the sill pan like a step with an upturned interior edge and a downturned exterior edge extending a few inches on each side. Test fit the sill pan. It should cover from the interior of the opening to the exterior, completely covering the entire sill. The pan should be bent at each corner to extend up the jambs by 3 to 5 inches. After fit is approved, apply 2 continuous beads of sealant towards the inside and outside of the frame to secure and weatherproof the sill pan to the subfloor. Also apply sealant to the jambs where the sill pan will extend up 3 to 5 inches. Place the metal sill pan directly onto the subfloor and sealant. Confirm the sill pan is bent and extending up the jambs 3 to 5 inches on each side, and that it covers from the interior of the door to the exterior of the opening. Apply pressure to the sill to ensure strong adhesion, then caulk all corner joints to ensure a waterproof dam. Step 3. Install flashing. Apply vertical jamb flashing on both sides of the rough opening, wrapping back to cover the inside surface of the opening. The flashing should extend 6 inches above the opening and down below the bottom of the sill pan. Then install head flashing across the header, overlapping the jamb flashing for complete coverage. Also wrap the inside bottom of the header. Use a roller or hand pressure to ensure full adhesion of all flashing. Step 4. Frame placement and temporary anchoring. The man door is shipped as a complete unit with the door panel pre-hung in the frame. The handle set is packaged separately and will be installed later. First, seal the sill by applying a continuous bead of silicone structural sealant where the sill will meet the inside corner of the sill pan and a generous bead at the corners. Now set the frame. Open the hinge door to approximately 90 degrees and support it to prevent movement or strain on the hinges during placement. With the sill prepped and level, place the assembled frame into the opening by setting the sill on the sill pan, then tilting up and into the opening. Ensure the threshold is resting completely flat on the sill pan. Confirm that no debris or obstructions prevent full contact with the sill surface. Center the frame in the opening based on door swing. For an in-swing door, the frame should sit flush with the interior wall. For an outswing door, the frame should sit flush to exterior. Now for temporary anchoring. Using composite or plastic shims, Shim both jambs every 18 inches and within 6 inches from the corner. Do not shim the head to allow for header deflection. Pre-drill screw installation holes through the frame within a 1/4 inch of each shim to ensure the pressure necessary to hold the shims in place. Install regular pan head screws into each pre-drilled hole. Choose the appropriate screw type for the structure you're anchoring into, such as concrete, masonry, wood, or steel. Screws must penetrate at least 1.25 inches into the structural material to achieve full holding strength. Do not fasten the head or opposite jamb yet. This allows for fine adjustment during alignment. Keep the laser level active throughout this step to verify the frame remains plumb, level, and square. Close and align the door. Gently close the door panel and adjust the frame as needed to achieve proper alignment with the strike jamb. Test door function by verifying the door swings smoothly and the latch engages properly. Check that reveal gaps are consistent on all sides of the panel. Make any fine adjustments before proceeding to permanent anchoring. The goal is to have consistent reveal around the panel and smooth swing with proper latch engagement. Step 5. Secure frame. Once the door swings smoothly and reveals are even, begin securing the frame permanently. Confirm you are using the appropriate screw type for the structure you're anchoring into. Screws must penetrate at least 1.25 inches into the structural material for proper anchoring strength. Continue to check door operation and laser level alignment before and after installing each set of screws to ensure the frame remains plumb, level, and square. Secure the opposite jamb by pre-drilling screw installation holes through the frame within a 1/4 inch of each shim. Install the regular pan head screws into each pre-drilled hole. Recheck plumb and level as you progress up the jamb. After fastening, open and close the door to confirm smooth swing, consistent reveals, and proper latch engagement. Now secure the head. Remember, don't install shims at the head. Use L brackets to prevent the door from tipping towards the interior or exterior. The frame must be able to accommodate natural building deflection. Pre-drill holes along the head at intervals of no more than 18 inches. Use adjustable shim screws at these locations to both support the head and allow fine-tuning for level. Adjust each screw gradually to achieve a consistent, level head across the opening. Check the head for sag or upward bowing as you tighten. A laser level or string line can help maintain perfect alignment. Perform a final laser level verification to ensure the entire unit remains true and square. Open and close the door one final time to verify alignment and locking function. Step 6. Hardware installation position. The handle set on the pre-drilled holes of the panel and install according to the manufacturer's instructions. Ensure the spindle passes cleanly through the lock body and aligns with both the interior and exterior handle levers. Tighten mounting screws evenly until the handles are secure and operate smoothly. Do not over-tighten. If the handle feels tight or misaligned, slightly loosen the screws, reposition the handle, and retighten. Install any additional hardware such as deadbolts, multi-point locks, or electronic keypads at this time. Test the locking system. Verify smooth engagement of the latch and lock. Ensure full throw on all latches and bolts. Confirm there is no interference with weather stripping, jambs, or frame components. Adjust as needed by fine-tuning strike plates and lock alignment for optimal performance. Recheck that the door swings freely, the handles operate smoothly, and the locks engage securely. Step 7. Sealing and finishing interior sealing. From the interior side of the opening, fill the space between the door frame and the rough opening with insulation to reduce heat transfer and prevent air infiltration. At the jambs, use low-expansion spray foam or batt insulation. Low-expansion foam provides a tight seal, but must be applied sparingly to avoid bowing. Batt insulation can be packed gently for easy service access later. At the header, use batt insulation only. Never use spray foam at the header to allow for natural building deflection and prevent pressure on the head. Inspect as you go to ensure even coverage without overfilling. Exterior sealing. Clean the perimeter of the frame and adjacent wall surfaces to remove dust or debris. For any gaps wider than a 1/4 inch, first insert backer rod to control caulk depth and maintain joint flexibility. Apply a continuous bead of high-quality exterior-grade caulk around the entire frame perimeter. Smooth the caulk immediately after application for a clean, professional finish and proper adhesion. Use a color-matched caulk to blend with the frame for a refined final appearance. Final inspection. Perform a full function test of the system. Open and close the door panel several times to ensure smooth, consistent operation. Engage and disengage the latch and lock to verify smooth, secure function with no binding or resistance. Confirm that weather stripping makes continuous, uniform contact around all sides of the panel when the door is fully closed. Conduct a visual inspection. Inspect all caulk joints around the frame and sill for gaps, missed sections, or uneven application. Verify that all insulated areas around the frame are properly filled and sealed. Verify that all hardware, hinges, and fasteners are securely fastened, properly aligned, and free from damage. Ensure the job site is tidy and the system is ready for handover. Installation complete. Your Soniq aluminum man door is now ready to deliver smooth, secure, and luxurious performance for years to come.